staring at you over in your uniform. What are you doing?
Hey guys, and today, this is 4th grade, I'm going to be reading all of this. And yeah, so follow along with me. Every January, we honor a man who once had a big dream. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. dreamed of equality or equally, I don't know, for all Americans and fought for civil rights. For people for every race, Dr. King believed all Americans should be treated equally. He, he fought hard to make his dream come true, and we honor him each January. Schools and many governments officially close to honor the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. Many students see this day as a off from school, but it has a much deeper meaning in our natural history. Dr. King was born in 1929 in Georgia. Since he was black, he could not go to the school with white children. He also had to use separate separation separate bathrooms, restaurants, theaters, and water fountains. The way white people treated black people upset he decided his life to change these laws. Dr. King graduated high school at the age of 15 and continued his education in college and graduated school. During this time, he became actively involved in fighting for civil rights. He met and married Coretta Scott, and together they raised $2. They raised $2 and 2 sons. King also became the pastor of a Baptist church in Montgomery, Alabama. Dr. King was a man of great character. He helped lead many peaceful protests and gave inspiring speeches that touched the hearts of Americans. His most famous speech was given in front of 10,000 people who gathered after a peaceful march on Washington, D.C. In 1963, Dr. King spoke these powerful words, which and still some of the most quality today. It was a hard fight. Dr. King's home was bombed and he was arrested 20 times. In spite of dangerous attacks on his church, his home, and his family, King never lost his faith. on his determination, he continued to fearless led the fight. Dr. King traveled millions of miles. He led massive protests against equal treatment for Black Americans and his hated by some and honored by many. Eventually, Americans grew to understand that it was wrong to treat Black people differently from white people. Many people followed Dr. King because he was trustworthy. They knew he was a honest man, and they would depend on him. He taught people the importance of cooperation and working towards a common goal. When King was just 35 years old, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. He donated the money he earned from the prize right back to the fight for civil rights. Through his years of persistence, Dr. King helped bring about new laws to create equal rights for Americans. Often, eventually, lawmakers passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964, banning racial